Alright, I guess we're filming. So, I'll try not to make any, any, weird facial expressions during this video. But, alright, so something I've been seeing lately, and I know why it's happening, so I'll just say why it's happening first and then address the issue. The issue is over moderation of chat rooms by mods. I don't want you guys to see me lighting disgusting cigarettes, but you're gonna get to see me eat tacos, and that's part of the random funniness of this video. But so I have to talk quickly. I have to cram a lot in into 10 minutes. But it's a pretty simple topic. Even though it is just stupid chats on the internet, okay? You know, we all know each other, and we all know each other really well. Like, I've actually met people. Like, I'm friends with some of you guys on Facebook. I've talked to some of you on the phone. And I'm sure some of y'all in our chatosphere have as well with each other who aren't involved with me, and that's a good thing. And it was a big part of what helped get this new president elected. And he's going through his own bullshit right now. So we need to support him. And if you agree with him, cool. Now that he's actually doing policy, if you agree with him, cool. But if you disagree, I disagree in a couple things. But by and large, I think he's doing an amazing job and exactly what I want him in there for. Enough making the United States Swiss cheese. You know, sorry. That's a globalist plan, and I know all about it. I've been studying it for 13 years, 15 years, and I'm not going to put up with this crap. Anyway, this video is about overmodding, and it's very simply this. I put just like you guys probably, if you like my shitty fucking weird videos in my car that I film on my iPhone with no preparation whatsoever, or consideration for hygiene, although I happen to be clean shaven, which is good. Just like I've seen with, if you saw my video on the 3 types of trolls, I think there are 4 types of mods and moderators, and I've been seeing this increasing, not to an epidemic phase, but definitely there's been an uptick recently. And before I say what it is, like the Faith No More song, it's it, what is it, it's it, what is it? What it is I've seen an uptick in overzealous moderators, or overactive mods and moderators. And I think there are 4 different substrates of, you know, behind the scenes issues that are pretty clear and well defined that go into this phenomenon. So I'll just lay them out, and that's the purpose of this video. So number 1, the new mod. The new mod tends to maybe be someone who is a little bit trigger happy. And the first time someone says something they don't like, they just use their wrench and zap them, and they get this little rush of like power. That's really sad. And you need to I think if you become a mod, you shouldn't be allowed to ban anyone for like 2 months. Get used to it. Watch the good people like Bill Beck and Joe Davis, and I mean, frankly, me, I think I'm great, honestly. I have a real sick sense of humor, so I basically don't ban anyone unless they come in and they go, N-bomb, N-bomb, kill white people, I raped your mom. Okay, you're gone. But unless you do that, I'm going to let you say what you want to say. And then if you prove yourself over time to be a fucking retard, you know, I'm going to use the position. Mod number 2 is the power play mod, as I like to call them, which is the moderator that kind of wants to make themselves top dog. Now, a lot of people, and don't take offense to this, bro, this is a compliment. A lot of people might think that I'm talking about my bro Money Mike because he's really tough. No, Money Mike is really tough. You gotta really mess up to piss off Money Mike. But when you do, you are Ginsu blade across the fucking jugular. You are done. And then sometimes people just get wrenches that are pretty dumb. And I don't understand how it took me so long to be entrusted with, overseeing a room and making sure we don't get a pile of fucking idiots, building up in the room. But somehow some of these moderators, they fall upward through the cracks. It's like the water going back up through the spaghetti colander, and they somehow get promoted to mod. And they just suck, and they're not good. And then the fourth one is alcohol. And, I'm a daily drinker. Everyone knows that. A lot of people like that about my personality. Some people seem to think that it's, a problem from time to time. But I really don't view it that way. And those who know me know that I've been consistent for 2 years in these fucking chats. So it's like, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a libertarian. I'm a big believer in do what you want. Okay? Don't hurt me. Don't step on my life. Pay your bills. Go to work, or if you can't work, do what you need to do. But stay the fuck away from me. I'll stay the fuck away from you. And we're going to have a grand old time. And point number 5 has nothing to... So that's the end of that. And point number 5 has nothing to do with this video. It's actually a weird fantasy that I have that, whenever you say a weird fantasy that you have, everyone always, their mind, especially guys, they go sexual. Not that they're looking at me and thinking that, but, and maybe girls too. But for months now, I've had this weird fantasy where if I won the lottery for, say, 50 million bucks, $50 million, and I don't play the lottery, so it's never going to happen. I want to make my 50 million, but if I play on Christmas once a year with my family, I have a bunch of scratch tickets and shit. If I won $50 million, and then after the taxes took home like 37, I would literally, and I mean this deadly serious, I would orchestrate a barbecue in the most centralized location. I know some of you guys live out of the country, like Deshark and literally Hitler and other folks. I would find a centralized location. I would rent out a piece of property for like a weekend. And we would have a weekend pig smoking, fucking vegetarian salad, beer drinking, sober loving, dart throwing, pool ball shooting, discussion having, card playing, dating, hopefully, weekend with like all 200 of you guys, because there's at least 200 of us at this point in this tight-knit, community of the chatters that frequent these stations. And I would invite Novus. I would invite, obviously, all of the channel hosts and hope that they would come because I would make them superstars. I would invite Packy Troll. I really would. Because I want to see this 472-pound disaster in person. Or Nelson, or whoever he is. Or she. Who knows. I would invite everyone and get everyone together. It'd be really funny because you guys see my face all the time because I make these videos and you hear how my voice sounds, so you have a good idea of like pretty much what my personality is. Between the fucking chats and my face and some of you who know me on Facebook and the videos that I shoot, it's almost like you kind of know me. Because I've said a billion times, I'm exactly the same person on the camera shoot, on the iPhone shoot, as I am in person. There's no change. Except at work, I'm a little bit more serious. I have to be. I don't like to be, but that's because my assistant's a fucking idiot sometimes. And also I have to answer the doctor. Aside from that, JB is JB. This is exactly who I am. So anyway, that was my point, is mods, you know, even it's basic polite nature that children should think before they speak. And I think it's basic polite nature that mods should think before they mod. And I've seen too many examples, one tonight, over the years, a couple years, 2 years, since Trump ran and I discovered what chats were, where I've seen mods do things that I just don't agree with. You know, if someone says something that's mean, or someone says something that's a little off color, and isn't obviously coming in being like, F this, F that, F America, F you, you know, let him talk and use some discretion, because otherwise you just come across as kind of like an unhinged, like power trippy, it makes me uncomfortable as a mod in one of the rooms. I don't know. And I've banned people, you know, because they come in and they're a fucking disgrace. Get rid of them. But, you know, I hope this was a good video, as I always say, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go back and rewatch it and upload it right now. So I hope you guys have a nice evening, and it's still early, so I may or may not shoot another one later. JB signing off. Take care.